Okay, so just a quick video to show, this is my Atoto S8 Ultra. It has reset itself, and I'd like to say again, although this is the first time it's happening on this unit. Last year I had an Atoto S8 Ultra that reset itself randomly. It just went back to, like stock, like even back to the, touch making noise, which is something that I always turn off right away. All the icons, everything that I installed, all the settings I had set are all gone. Everything's back to like stock as if I just gotten it. But what's weird about it, and this just happened randomly, what's weird about it is if I go into File Manager, I can go into, I can see on the internal memory that there's still remnants of things that were installed on here. Like it's the application data is still there. It's just the operating system has reset itself. It's like, I don't know if it's a different partition of memory or how exactly that works, but things that I had installed, like you can see that like things are still here. Like it's not a complete wipe of the internal memory. It's just the OS has reset and gone back to normal. Gone back to, I wish I could call this normal, back to stock. And what's very annoying, I could just go and install everything again. But it's just very annoying every time this happens because it on my old unit, it started happening more and more frequently as time went on. The first time it happened was, maybe 6 to 9 months after I owned it. And then it started happening, every month and a half, and every month, then every couple of weeks. And it got to the point where, every time I would get into the car, like, let's say, and right now I'm just gonna put the car into reverse to show you, right? I've got, I turn this off because I'm not using the bird's eye view thing normally. So I have to turn this off and I have to set my own guidelines, which is very complicated to do because I have to sit outside and like measure, put out some things, then move the lines over until they're where I want them to be. And now that's very annoying to have to do over again every time this resets. Then there's all the settings that I have to change, and then install all my streaming apps for music and log into each one manually. This is like, an hour's worth of time every time it resets. This is very, very frustrating. And it's weird because this one, I've had this installed. This is the replacement that Atoto sent me, because the other one was getting too frustrating to use. And it's been almost exactly 6 months since I installed it. And it did it for the first time now. I'm hoping it won't do it again, but I don't have a whole lot of faith considering that this is how the other one started. And it's showing me exactly the same symptoms, that the internal memory still exists, but the operating system just reset itself. I don't know what else. The only thing I'm doing differently from most other users is I'm a big user of the SIM card. I'm sorry, I can't see my finger. The SIM card slot. I have a SIM in there. As you can see up here, it's got my phone information, but this over here is a SIM card, which is, I use that for an LTE connection. Not a lot of people use that, I think, on their radio. I don't know if that's causing, maybe the LTE radio is heating up or something. I don't know why mine's having this problem. I did see on Reddit that other people are having similar issues, that they've had random resets. They blamed it on all different kinds of things. They haven't been able to find a pattern. I also can't really find a pattern. I don't know why this is happening. I would really like it to stop. This is my replacement unit. I don't know what to think at this point.